Okay. So sorry about that, guys. If you guys can do me a very big favor before we get into this video, if you can subscribe to my channel, like with Tisha 1000, make sure your notification bell is on at all times so you won't miss any of my content, please. And like my videos, please like them. You know, when you watch them all the way through and like them. And comment down below, let me know how you enjoyed it, because it's the way that I do it. And I'm doing the best to my ability, because I don't have all that fancy equipment, all that stuff. I'm just getting started, y'all. So as time go by, stick with your girl, stay strong, and you will see me progressing as time go by. But right now, I'm in a tough situation right now, and it's just a lot. So if y'all can do me a very big favor and help me grow my channel by subscribing and liking my videos and commenting down below, I would gladly appreciate it. Make sure that notification bell is on. We're going to be reacting to Storytime from Mighty to God. He said the truth about why he gave up on himself and went broke in 2019. So we're going to be reacting to that, and it's a 43-minute video in 6 seconds. So it might be a 1 and a 2 to this. So just stay tuned, y'all, because it's my boy. I want to hear what he got to say. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to get right into this video. It's buffering.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy MOD in the building, and you feel me? I know as of recent we've been doing a lot of fun on my channel, you know, reactions. Just my channel's been fun. The content's been very fun. It's been very humorous, I feel like, to the humorous side of me. Yeah, if you guys, before we get into this vid, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, you feel me? I hope y'all like this vid, you feel me? I hope y'all don't only love the fun stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to do a vid, and like, I feel like, you know, I haven't done one of these in a while, where I really just sit down. Well, this is going to be like a story time, but it's also going to be like a perspective vid, because I feel like the perspective of like what I go through or what I deal with as a YouTuber and just as a member of Spicy Gang, and this is not no like Spicy Gang beef video, none. This is just more like what I've went through involving the internet and just the ups and downs of like just this social media life in general, what comes with it, and like how it went up and down for me. So let's just get into it. Basically, you guys know 2018 was a movie, you feel me? Just, it was fast, it happened fast. I went from working at a job to on tour with Queen Naja for 37 cities, you feel me? 2019 was like just up and up. It was the first time in my life, well, I've had jobs before, but it was also the first time in my life that I was actually making money, being able to like maybe give my mom some money to some bills, give my grandma some money like, you know, it was the first time in my life like I was able to really feel like the person I always knew I had the possibility of being. And just, you know, as a person, just me in general, I'm really happy as giving or helping. But I don't want to say happiest, but I'm so happy with helping and giving that sometimes I forget about myself. So just to be able to help was just like, it was one of the greatest feelings in the world, you feel me? And on top of that, I was living my dream, not necessarily through mine, you know, my dream is Mighty to God tour, you feel me? But at the same time, I was kind of like living part of my dream. It was like, to me, it always felt like Queen's tour always felt like a flash into the future of just like what was to come for me, you know, just like what was to come for me. So boom, 2018, as you guys know, it's fast. I can't even explain how every day was every day. Like, I just I just can't even explain it. You feel me? Like, I don't even know how my life went from what it was to that. But boom, right? 2019, right? And this is, and I'm really making this video. I need to let me just this video. I'm making it for you guys to have some insight.
We found Sprizzy through a Google search, pretty much. I was looking for a way to market our YouTube videos in a, I guess you'd call it a correct manner. Sprizzy's something completely different. What Sprizzy does is
exciting to me, but I'm also making it so that I don't get caught up in a cycle. You feel me? Because like I'm gonna also explain how like fear, even though like I have told you guys before, like fear holds you back. Like, you feel me? Last year, 2019, I got caught up in fear myself. You feel me? Like I lost hope in myself. I didn't really believe in myself like how I had always believed in myself. So basically, as you guys know, 2019 is a bit is not a different year in terms of like things slow down, but like for me specifically, I feel like, of course, everybody's life changed, but like for me specifically, like I felt like I had became very alone. Like, you know, I felt very alone during that period, and it wasn't because of like nothing. My two friends that I was with every day in 2018, they became parents. You feel me? I need to give them space to become parents, as well as Lee became an aunt. You know, so it became a real family thing, and not that they have done anything to make me feel excluded. Like, you feel me? I probably could have been around every day if I really just wanted to. You know, my YouTube wasn't working right then. Like, I was doing videos every day. I had actually came back home to the city. I was trying to like rebrand myself at this time. Not really rebrand myself, but more just create an identity, because I feel like in the beginning my identity was really attached to everything my friends were doing, and like nobody really gave me my credit for anything. It was just everything I did at that time was towards them. So at the end of tour, I tried to make a conscious effort to like try to like rebrand myself, maybe build my own thing in New York with some other people. That's why I started doing videos with BJ. Shout out to my boy BJ, and we had really started working together and doing that, right? Like right before Legend was born, I believe I had went over to Atlanta like after Christmas, and we had like exchanged our Christmas gifts and stuff, and had linked the gang, and it was like dope. Like, it was dope. It was like, wow. It was like this is before the period. I'm just trying to give you guys the background story, but this is before the period where I'm talking about. So boom, yeah, I went with the gang. Boom, staying. This one, they still live on the 5th floor, right? Super dope times. We was going, this is like pre-Legend, like me and Clarence, like we just having fun, we're having a conversation, because this is fake the last time that, you know, this is his last moment as just, you know, my man. So we like just enjoying that, you know, just, you know, just a lot going on, right? Boom, Legend's born. It's a great time, you feel me? It's a great time for everybody. It's really no problem, you feel me? Like, Queen and Clarence is literally telling me like, bro, like, it's no problem that you're here, you know, just, you know. And it was a time where I also was operating on fear, specifically because I feel like at that time, like, you know, my pockets weren't like, I wasn't rich. I've always been a hustler. You feel me? I could keep myself paid, but you feel me? Like, I haven't been like just up and comfortable yet. And at that point in time was like a space where like I could have gotten my own apartment, moved out, like moved to Atlanta, got to Atlanta, but like I was really operating on fear, because like what I was thinking was like, damn, like in New York, at least I know people. Like, you know, at least I got my homeboys that I grew up with. I got my friends from the hood. I got, you know, I'm more comfortable there. Where I moved here, you feel me? Yeah, I got my boy Clarence. Yeah, I got Queen. Yeah, I got, well, Lee hadn't moved yet, but yeah, I got Clarence and Lee and Queen. But like right now, they're on the family thing. You feel me? Like, I don't really think, like, just moving here was I didn't feel like it was the smart decision. So at that point in time, I just was like, yo, I thought, honestly, at one, because even, just to, again, give you the backstory, in this time, that was like my fear. I didn't want to move and then end up by myself and then not be able to maintain, because you feel me, I had money enough to maybe move, but like, say, if I would have went bad for 3 months, I would have been on the street out here, homeless, or like, just not homeless, come on, my friends wouldn't have let me be homeless, but like, I would have just been struggling, somebody else's burden. So I was like, yo, let me just stack my money up, go to New York, live with my mother, help my mom pay. It's not gonna be the same as like $2,000 a month rent, you feel me? But help my mom with bills, buy some groceries, just, cut the bushes, help my pops, whatever. Just, be valuable in the house, but also be able to save some money so I can get on my feet and really do what I want. Boom. Right? I go home after that. First of all,
there's a simple passive income business that allows you to be free. You probably don't know about it, but let me tell you what you do know about. Billboards. Take a guess how much passive income a billboard like this one generates.
Before I even leave, because this is again the pre-story, I'm dealing with people writing me. The moment Legend was born was one of the like happiest moments over there for any of us. We've been happy. The moment Legend was born, my DMs got flooded with, yo, go home, you're a leech. They got a kid now. They don't need to be taking care of you. You're like their second kid. They don't need 2 kids. Get out their house. What's wrong with you? I'm sure you probably think Clarence and Queen is telling you it's valid to stay there, but they just don't want to hurt your feelings. Get out. I'm dealing with this every day, so it's to the point that it's like, yo, it's like literally, it was like, yo, I swear, like, and they probably don't even know this, but when Legend was born, like, I was out, like, probably 2 days, like, Legend probably born 2-3 days, and I was, like, out, because it was just, like, I had been there, because I was supposed to be recording an album at that point in time. I made sure to, like, get the album done, like, I was out, because it was like a time where, like, usually I don't even let the internet affect me, but like it was more towards the love of my friends. Like, it was
on that part, I feel like when he said he really don't let the internet affect him until the point, it's because he started getting in his own head. And when you see it so many times in the comments, and you starting up, you reading it, you like, damn, is this how they really feel? You would start, believing what's being said in those comments. But you gotta be strong enough to know, like, you know what, this my boy, that's not what it is. This my sis. I don't believe they feel that way. If you feel something like that, you know what I mean, just let them know in advance, like, look, I'm gonna be here for this little amount of time, and then I'm gonna dip, because I don't want to feel like I'm a burden on y'all or nothing like that, because I know y'all got a lot going, and I'm pretty sure they understand. But don't ever get in your own head and start thinking negative, because that's the wrong way to think. And when you start thinking that way, it can be very dangerous. So with that being said, all love to my God. You know what I mean? You should never feel that way at all, because I love you. Lots of people in this world love you. They love you. When you become a family man, things do move a lot fast, and you start to have to pay attention to certain things that you didn't pay attention to before. So don't ever let that get to you. Don't ever get discouraged in that area, because I strongly believe y'all relationship is strong, and they will never forget you, especially your boy Clarence NYC. He will never leave you behind. So don't ever think that way. And don't listen to these comments. Let them keep talking.
Like, yo, it's like, you could call me ugly, you could cut my ass, let's see who's funnier all day.
First off, he's not ugly. I'm a married woman. It's nothing negative. It's nothing wrong with giving a compliment. My husband is the finest nigga to me in this world, and can nobody take that from me. When I see a nigga faces, I see his face all the time. I don't ever see nobody else but my husband's face, because that's the man that I'm destined to be with, and that's who I'm will always be with. But from a fan's perspective, someone that's looking on from the outside in, Mod is not ugly. So whoever saying that, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. And you should feel dumb for talking to someone like that, because it's ridiculous.
Blamey, ugly, Dumbo. You look like Martin Lawrence. You look like Chris Rock. Your ears is big. You broke ass nigga. All that shit. None of that shit bothers me. But like sometimes it's like you don't even realize that you might think you're being mindful and not realizing you're not being mindful. And like at that point in time, the fans kind of made me feel like I wasn't being mindful. You know, like I was in my friend's house during the time that I shouldn't be there. And like I never had friends who had kids before. Like, you feel me? Not like my best friend had kids. Like, you feel me? My mom had my little brother. He's a year and a half. He's 2 years younger than me. You feel me? I've never experienced like what it takes, how much a kid be crying and how much they don't sleep. They sleep for 3 hours, then they be yelling. You feel me? I never really knew that. So when they told me I could stay, I didn't really imagine it until like the fans. So boom, in that time, like I really go home now, just now to get that part out of the way. I really go home now to really like create my identity and like do my own thing for myself. You feel me? It's one of the hardest moments of my life, because it's like, it like, you know, like I know my worth, I know my worth, but for a couple months last year in 2019, I was unsure of it. You feel me? I'm completely honest, and it wasn't based off fear at first. At the beginning, it was based off like, yo, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna establish myself. I've been doing this YouTube shit for dumb long. I established myself. Boom, I should be valid, right? Go home, start doing videos, 4K, 5K, 6K, 8K, you feel me? Like, these are views, but I just came off of a year where every time I posted, I did 50,000, 100,000 views. I have 500,000 followers, and I'm posting consistently every day, and I'm doing 8K views, and some of these videos are getting no watch time, so like, they're not even really making the chicken. Like, people are just clicking in to see. They're really just not here for the content at all, you feel me? And yeah, it was tough. It was one of the toughest periods of my life, because in that period I felt the pressure of the internet on me. Like, I really felt the pressure of the internet on me, because now it goes from the comments of I get the comments of yo boom. First the comments are like, that's what I'm saying, you can't let these people control your life. And I really hope you listen to this and realize, because at the end of this, once I stopped listening to these niggas, I did way better. You feel me? So first I deal with the yo, you're like their second kid. Then they have you, Legend, and CJ in there. Y'all might as well be triplets. You feel me? I'm dealing with that every day, because Clarence and Queen is taking care of you, right? And then I move home. I'm trying to build up my stuff by myself, and now it's, yo, you fell off, bro. 8K, what happened to you? Nah, bro, I told you, no. Like, then it's like, yo, people never wanted to deal with you anyway. They only really like Queen and Clarence. I told you they only like Queen and Clarence. What was it? Oh, this was their favorite one. Oh, they left you in the basement. My friends went to the BET Awards. My friends went to the goddamn BET Awards. I'm happy as hell for them. They was on the red carpet looking amazing that day. I comment, yo, fire emoji, something like, yo, isn't it crazy that they at the BET Awards and you still in the basement? Ha ha ha. Like, this is the type of stuff I'm dealing with. So like, I'm going crazy, because like, to me now, I feel like I'm battling with like who I am as a person.
You're a loser. You have failed yourself, and you will never amount to anything. That's what I heard.
And like, who people perceive me to be, you feel me? And it's like, you should never worry about who people perceive you to be. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. Like, I really hope this teaches you guys something in this. I know it's all over the place, but it's like,
it's fine.
I really was dealing with the perception of me, like, you feel me? To the point that, like, I shut down. I stopped doing videos. I stopped doing everything. I 100% went into music, because in music, it's music. You feel me? Like, it tells parts of me, but I don't have to expose my lifestyle on a daily basis. I don't have to show what I'm going through. You don't literally see me going from being what you would have considered successful to me doing that, right? Right? So in this time, I'm just really just doing nothing. Like I went from being one of the hardest working people to somebody who would just sit in the room all day and not know what to do. Like, you feel me? Like, completely not know what to do. Like, how do I do something that's productive? All I knew how to do was to make songs. You feel me? I've been doing that forever.
And I love your songs.
As you know, me, my personal brand and me as a person has caused me to become more of a brand and not just about the music, and it has helped the music knowing who I am as a person, right? So one day, right, these are my two moments that were the wake up. Like, you feel me? Sometimes you fall into a fearful position, right? The only reason I fell into this position is because I feared what people would think about me, because I was somebody who people perceived as doing their thing at a point, and who I knew I was doing my thing at a point, to somebody who now, you feel me, was check with the YouTube shit, like literally waiting for my next YouTube check to come. So, right, I'm dealing with all of this. I'm shut down in between all of this, right? But like, of course, me as a person, like, and you guys know this too, like, I guess you'll learn this, is like my world could be shutting down, and I'm gonna make you laugh, I'm gonna make you smile. Everything wrong could be going wrong with me, I'm gonna be laughing and smiling, you feel me? You might, if you catch me in that 10-minute window by myself when I'm really just overthinking, you feel me? You might catch me there, but it's rare. You will never know. You know, everything could be going wrong. Right now, everything could be going wrong. It's not, you feel me? But I would still be doing this video the same way, right? So I come home one day, you feel me? At this point, I'm really just leaving the house during the day, so that, like, how much time is in this? I'm really just leaving the house early in the day or during the day, just so my mom and my dad feel like I'm doing something. You feel me? Because, like, I'm really not doing nothing. There was a point where I was doing so much, where it was like, me and BJ, if you recall, I put out more freestyles last year than goddamn 106 at Park. You feel me? I'm freestyle rapping every day. I'm doing 5 freestyles a week. I'm doing everything, trying to make, I think I dropped 2 projects in that year. Like, I'm doing everything, just trying to get something to work. You feel me? I got 300,000 followers. I have 300,000. I might have like 230 at this point. But yeah, I'm just trying to get something to work, right? So in this time, my mom comes home from work one day, it's like, after a while, I think because shit keeps going bad, I eventually crashed my car. So now it's like, before I used to be able to get in the car and go to my man's house all day and, you know, try to think or, like, you know, figure out what the hell I'm going to do today over there, but at least my parents would think I was outside being productive, right? Car crashes, so now I'm in the house all day, right? Come home one day, I'm like, Mom, happy to see my mom. You know, I'm like, Mom, what's up? Like, yeah, my housework, boom, 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 boom. She like, yo, are you depressed? I'm like, depressed? Mom, like, what? She's like, yeah, like, you depressed. Like, you leave the house, you come back in, you don't do nothing, like, you're not doing nothing. You keep telling me you're gonna do stuff, but you're really not doing it. Like, is there a reason why you're not able to push yourself to do things? Like, are you depressed? Do you, like, and I'm really like, nah, Mom, I'm not depressed, but, like, that moment, because I don't